Today I'm sharing something that I think I might be the person that coined this. And I don't know for sure. Correct me if you maybe were doing this already, but I don't know. I feel like I might have been the first one. If there's one lease comes together faster, smoother, and with less friction, it's a referral. And the reason for that is that research shows that 92% of people trust recommendations from friends and family more than from advertising. And it makes sense, right? It's like why we always look at Amazon reviews, or if you're going to a restaurant, you're going to check the Yelp listing because you want to see what other people have said. But it goes even on a deeper level. If your best friend says, you have to try such and such place, it's my absolute favorite. Or if, for example, the other day, my sister, I got these new lashes that have the adhesive on them, and she was like, you have to send me the link. So there's a much less barrier to purchase when someone that you know is referring you and vouching for the product. So when someone walks into the leasing office and they've been referred by somebody that they already trust, that relationship doesn't start skeptical. It's a warm lead at that point. And yet there's so many communities that don't treat referrals like the powerful leasing tool that they are. For many on-site teams, referrals, they're just seen as another avenue for leases. It's a sign that maybe goes up once, an incentive that stays the same all year long. And I have to tell you, I've seen so many dusty bandit signs with old graphics for a referral bonus, right? Referrals just, they happen here and there. They're not consistent. They rely mainly on chance. And what we're doing today in this Try It episode is we're changing that. So this is about try it when you feel like your referrals are stagnant. It's about turning referrals into an always on system that's working quietly in the background without adding anything to your plate. If you listen to our last coaching episode, it was all about automating an event, an easy low lift event. So this is something very similar. So when I said that I might be the first person to have coined this, it's not referrals. It's the trusty referral automation station, because you guys know I love automation. So first, let's talk about why referrals work so well. They work because trust is already built and we are in a trust recession. So if you can borrow trust from somewhere else, that's huge. When a prospect is referred by someone they know, the tour isn't as intimidating because it's, again, a warm lead. There's less objections. They may have already talked some of those through with their friend or their family member that referred. And the decision process is just going to move faster. They wouldn't be touring if they weren't already somewhat interested. So you're not convincing someone, you're basically being introduced. And that's why referral-driven leads consistently convert better than cold leads or paid advertisement, because there's this path of least resistance. But only if residents remember to talk about it and if they're empowered to act. So here's the deal. People, if they love your community, they're going to do it even without an incentive. But if they love your community and you're regularly reminding them of incentives, then this is huge. So this isn't for everyone. I know not everyone does referral incentives, but if you do, and if you want to keep things where this is operating in the background with a little bit of effort, but working for you, then this episode is for you. So in this month's Spark Kit, we've given you everything you need to put the referral automation station to work at your community. So if you're not there yet, go to sparkwithsprout.com to get this month's kit. Every single month, we are sharing coaching videos that help you take small actions to build stronger communities. And a referral automation station is just a small intentional setup placed in a high traffic area that visually reminds residents about your referral incentives. It makes the benefit clear and it gives them an easy next step. It supports word of mouth without relying on it alone. So it's giving your referrals a system, not just a sign. You guys know I love a system, right? So 3 easy referral automation station. This one that is featured inside of Spark this month and works perfect for this month is the Share the Love station. So it's impossible to miss. Think bright, fun, and intentionally over the top. So you can get a frame and have your Share the Love referral flyer with your customization of what your referral incentive is. And then you can put a little container together, or a little, I've seen it done as a little pot that looks like a flowering pot or anything like that, a vase that you put a styrofoam on the inside, just a block. And then you're going to put the colorful lollipops directly into the styrofoam so they stand up straight and they stand out and it looks really fun and really sharp. And then next to that, you'll have your quarter page flyers next to that so that residents can grab a lollipop, grab some flyers, and they can even take it out and use it and remind them to share with their friends. So no explanation really needed. Now, the lollipops are fun because they create a little bit of height, so it draws the eyes and it feels fun, not promotional. And then the grab and go format is easy, so they can literally grab it and go. You don't have to have a huge conversation around that. It can be something you set up even during an event or next to your refreshment station in high traffic areas like your leasing desk, your mailrooms, and your coffee station. The great thing about this is you don't have to have just one station. You can set up different ones that make sense for where you're putting it. So remember, the Share the Love referral flyer is inside of the Spark resource kit. It's sized perfectly for this setup. And if you're a Spark member, you can download it, print it, and then start building the station out in minutes. Now, a couple of variations is a popcorn station where you have prepackaged popcorn or small popcorn bags that are ready to go. You can either put them inside of cellophane bags with crinkle paper and then have a simple referral flyer or a label that goes directly on the popcorn, and then place everything in a basket where residents can literally grab and go. So it's something they can have a fun movie night. It's showing resident appreciation, but there's just a tiny little reminder there that you're doing referral bonuses. And popcorn feels like a treat, not like marketing. It's affordable, it's really easy to refresh, and it's perfect for those busy weeks that you want to get a little more traffic, but you don't have a lot of bandwidth. Another one is just the variation on theme, and it is a pet treat station. So if your community allows pets, this is a great way to continue to be pet forward. So you can have dog treats in individual goodie bags or in a jar, and then a sign with your super cute referral reminder. There's a ton inside the Sprout membership. And then a cute pet-worthy referral flyer that reminds them of that referral bonus. Residents are going to stop for their pets even when they won't stop for themselves. So they're going to stop, get a treat, and then this is going to allow opportunity to, again, put your referrals front and center. Placement is going to matter more than size. Your leasing office is great. Package rooms, mail centers, coffee or refreshment areas, fitness centers, or dog wash or pet spa areas. Some of you guys have some very cool amenities, and so you'll know what specifically works for you. Just think, if a resident is already going to slow down there, that's a great place to have a referral automation station. Now, here is the caveat. This is not a set it and forget it. It's a system, not a permanent display. So if your referral station looks the same all year, residents are going to stop noticing it and engagement drops. It's like that billboard that you pass. It's been the same since 1990 and it's been forgotten. You all of a sudden don't see it if you pass it by every single day. So rotate themes either monthly or quarterly, swap out the treats, change the design. Again, same system, fresh energy, right? Same system, fresh energy. And with Spark, we give you all the tools to keep that fresh where you're not having to go and design anything from scratch. Everything inside of Sprout is designed for multifamily, so you can literally add your customization, print it, and go. Do not rely on word of mouth alone. You can reinforce it by posting these reminders in your resident portal, mentioning referrals in your emails and newsletters. You can even have it in your email signature line. Add QR codes that link to any referral promotions or forms that you have, and highlight these during resident events, during renewals, during new move-ins. And then make sure to have those bandit signs too. We have a ton at the Sprout shop. You can go to shopwithsprout.com and check out all the fun referral bandit signs that we have so you keep that energy and that theme fresh. You're not adding work, you're stacking little touch points, and those add up over time. So try it this week. Print out your Share the Love. That's your theme. Set up one location with a referral automation station. Order your goodies, your jars. That's it. They don't need more effort. They just need a better system. And remember, I'm your bestie that's bringing you all the automations this year that you can just optimize your time and your energy for better results and to have more capacity. When residents are reminded in the right way, they'll happily do the marketing for you. All right, friends, that's it for this coaching session. I'll see you next time. All right, friend, that's your small action for this week. But don't let this idea sit. The Spark Resource Kit is at sparkwithsprout.com, and it's there to help you put this into action with a lot less stress. And remember, it's the small actions that build strong communities and even stronger managers. I'll see you guys next time.